Well, hey guys, welcome to a stream, which is the first time I've said that for a while. Finally, I don't know if things are really improving, like connection-wise and all that, but, gonna try it anyway. Yeah, this is all offline, so it doesn't really matter in terms of connection to anyone else, and probably gives me the best chance of having a decent stream. So, I'm just gonna play through some career mode here in Forza 2. I've been looking for this game for like a year, finally found it, and obviously I had to buy it. So we're still going to stick with the proving grounds, like right in the beginning of career mode. This is the test track, which in Forza 3 was called Sidewinder, which I never saw in Forza 3. Hello everyone, welcome. I never saw in Forza 3 because apparently it was DLC, and I never had that DLC. So Sidewinder is all new to me. I've had to turn off the music for obvious reasons, which sucks because it's actually quite decent. Thank you. The headset is very nice. It's very comfortable indeed. It's quite weird because when you talk you can't quite hear yourself the same way because it's like quite a lot of like sound deadening and all that, so it's quite hard to hear yourself, but you get used to it. So I'm still stuck in the miners here, racing with my Mini. I hope this isn't too loud. It's very loud in my ear. Oh my god. Okay, let's turn it down a bit. Look at that rear bumper. That is a thing of beauty. Had the exhaust conversion on it, and it's also got a bit of a diffuser. Now, of course, I'm racing against the hard AI, which so far haven't been that hard. I need to focus about where I'm going, because I don't have a line on. It's difficult if you haven't upgraded anything on your car, but I've done a few things which tends to make it a bit easier, and hopefully I can work out where I'm going. We've got a pretty twisty section coming up here, I think, which the AI tends to take a bit slow. Yeah, if you watched my last video you probably recognised that bit. Let's go for the dive bomb on the Seat. Oh no, I'll break myself. Still staying ahead though. We've got to catch what I want to say is a Clio V6. I could be very wrong there. It's quite hard to see actually with 2007 graphics. Yeah, it's a Clio V6 I think. Yeah, it is. The side pods are a definite giveaway. Oh no! I went in too fast for the first one. This messed me up for all of it. But it's fine, we still got 2 laps to go. Yeah, I reckon if you find this game, you must buy it. Assuming it's a reasonable price. I've seen people asking stupid prices for this game. Like literally double what I paid. And what I paid is probably a bit more than people would ask for in like the open market. Because I bought it at a shop. This guy's getting away a bit. So we need to focus. Oh no! Oh no, that's terrible. And there's no rewinds in this game. So if you cock up, too bad. Or restart. It's looking like I might have to restart, but I know the AI is slow through here, so let's go for it. I mustn't outbrake myself here. It's quite weird having a controller with no force feedback, because I don't know, well, in the triggers anyway, because I don't know how hard I'm braking, and I tend to not be braking very hard at all. The track is quite fun. It's like it's one that a lot of people miss from Forza 2 and Forza 3. The whole thing is called Sidewinder, but not in this game. It's just called the Proving Grounds, and they've all got, actually I don't know what it's called. I think it's just called the Test Track. And there's a whole bunch of like snake names. We'll see when we go to the next one, hopefully. We're catching this guy now. He's crap through that last section. I find the career mode like really is the same pretty much as it is these days. Look at this terrible cadence braking here. It hasn't really progressed much from this time. The only thing that's different here is that you have regions. So when you start the game you pick your region. I've picked Europe, which is obviously why I've got a European car. And from there you do races based on that, and then I think if you want to unlock certain cars you have to do races for certain regions, so you might have to go back and start again for a different region. So it could be a bit of a grind. Oh, around the outside, bit of contact, but still got it done. And it seems like in career mode the penalties are pretty inconsequential, like they don't really mean anything. They don't add on to your total time or anything like that. This braking is feeling terrible. I'm going to cut that corner because it doesn't matter. Might win by a second anyway. Okay, one race, one win, even if it was ugly. So far so good. Let's carry on. I'm level 5 at 6 at the moment. So we'll see what sort of level we can get to by the end of the stream. If hopefully it looks alright. I haven't seen tyre brands in this game. I know 3 had tyre brands. Okay, so let's just... Here's the names of the trucks. So we've got the Diamondback. And we've got the Inland Taper... Tarpan? Inland Tarpan. And then we've got the Malayan Crate. Never heard of that snake in my life. So, 1 down, 2 to go. Let's get these done, and then hopefully we can move on to something a bit more exciting. Right now, the cars I have, I can't do anything with apart from the Mini. So I do need to do a bit more races, so I can like unlock something or buy something. Either way, I want to get out of the Mini. It sounds a bit rubbish, to be honest. Okay, let's get right into it. No farting around with long ass load times, although that wasn't the shortest load I've ever experienced in my life. Oh, can we get through that gap? No, we can create a gap though. Just bump that Astra out the way. Your AI, doesn't matter. You don't have feelings. Yet. AI in the future might have feelings and decide that humans all need to die. Okay, what can we pull on the Sayat? Oh, he's got a very weak defensive game. Proved that in the last race. Oh god. I got a very weak braking game here. This is a weird layout. It looks like it's going to get incredibly tight. Oh shit. When looking at the layout, didn't forget, or didn't look at where I was actually supposed to go. Oh my god, what the hell? That is the tightest corner I've ever seen in any game. Even tighter than Monaco. Jesus, that is ridiculous. But it would help if I knew how hard I was braking, so let me just bring up the telemetry here. Although I'm going to lose my map now. But where do I look? Oh, okay, I'm braking sort of okay. I'm just braking too late, I think. Oh, this guy's just in the distance. I'm totally losing out here. Oh, these rear bumpers are pretty cool. And I've actually noticed the damage is like way more than... Look at this. The damage is way more than current Forza. Maybe with these tracks I don't know, I should probably just turn on the line. So I know where I'm supposed to be braking. I need to catch this guy. He's 3.5 seconds ahead. And we've got this weird ass corner here. It's like a triple apex. Long right-hander that tightens, then loosens, or opens, then tightens again. And I'm picking up massive penalties that mean absolutely nothing. Oh no, I put it into race. Oh, by accident. I think it helped me slow down a bit though, putting it into race. Okay, that was a lot better. I knew what to expect through that corner. Okay, we've snatched his lead a bit by 1.5 seconds, but we do only have a corner and a lap to go. Oh no! Oh no! That's not going to happen this time. We might have to do this race again. We almost surely will have to do this again. Steve Buscemi, could you please get the F out of the chat with that? I think I've lost a bit of ground to last lap. It was 3.5 last lap, yeah. That's how much I messed up. I lost 2 seconds because of one corner. Okay, at least we... Oh, I was just about to say we got that corner right. But I forgot that it tightens so much at the end there. I thought for Jimmy Carter had some tight switchback corners, but this is something else. This guy's really bad through there in front, so... Yeah, hopefully we can get this corner right next time. Because I ain't about that second place life. So we're going to try get some... Well, I didn't get beaten by the AI, I kind of just threw it away, to be honest. Hello Benjamin, welcome to the stream. Hold on, one small little moment. Yes, there we go. Okay, let's restart because we can't do that. What? I don't want to watch a replay, I want to restart. Restart. Okay, there we go. Maybe I went down one by mistake. Okay. So we don't have to create the gap this time. They left it there. This time I know more or less where I'm going. And we know that Sayat's... Oh, no. There's a left-hander before the right-hander. Sayat's got a weak defensive game. Especially if I'm being super offensive. Let's be super offensive on the Clio too. Nah. Nah, let's let him have it for now. Okay, and then this corner gets really, really tight here. Oh yes, we kept it on the road for the first time ever. 4th time lucky. How not to dive bomb? How not to dive bomb again, but it still worked out. I don't like these corners whatsoever. Picked up a pointless 2.2 second penalty. Oh, he's not even in second anymore. Get wrecked. Don't like that corner. Hello GT player 599. Yeah, I got... Also, it wasn't 2002 AI, it was 2007 AI, so give me some credit. If it was 2002, I probably would lose, because... Well, unless I was playing on PS2... Actually, forget about that train of thought. I would have analogs. I just wouldn't have triggers, so it would be all button based, and that's not fun. Because your accelerator and your brake is either on or off, there's no being gradual about it. Okay, let's see if we can get this corner. I was using the 50 board, but that wasn't quite enough, was it? Oh, there we go. I like that last one because it opens up a bit. The other two, not so much. GT Sport lobbies, but potentially. Still need to build up a bit of an audience on GT Sport. It's a tough game right now to get views on those videos for me. Because it's been so long, like as a Forza channel. So a lot of guys just aren't interested in other games. Oh, look at that. Clipped the apex right onto the exit. Might have hit the apex a bit early. That's not a problem. This is just a domination, this race. It really helps when you know where you're going. 3 times in a row we didn't go on the grass there. Oh, yes. Even a little early on the brakes. I still didn't get a penalty for it. Earliest shift to second in history. Gears feel incredibly long. I think it's just because the car is so weak. So it takes forever to get through them. That's what you get, AR. You get absolutely destroyed for beating me. Okay. 2 down, 1 to go. Then we can move on. 52 on Tsukuba in A class. No, I haven't got anything to use on. Hey, level 7. And I've unlocked some cars. People say it's the best in the series, but I, like, maybe at the time, like, relative to, oh yes, I can do stuff, relative to its time period, but I, you know, compared to now, obviously, and even the games after, like Forza 3, there's really not that much content in this game, unless I just haven't found it, which is very possible. Midnight Club 2, was that on Xbox 360? Because if it was, then maybe. I've never played Midnight Club, any of them. Renault Turbo 5 OP. Forza 2 Rip Bank City, but there was no there's no manual clutch in this game. Unless there was a certain way to drive or something. Problem with Forza 3 is you ended up with the, like, drag tires being OP, and I haven't done this layout either. Drag tires were a bit OP in Forza 4, so just everyone just stuck drag tires on tunes, and that really sucks because that's not what they're intended for. Okay, we're gonna have to be looking at the map here. I feel like we might have to do this race twice. I haven't the foggiest idea where I'm going. Oh, this is that sort of twisty section, but the opposite direction. Going too slow. Going way too slow, say it. Just dangerous driving. It wasn't my fault. Go too slow. You break through a flat out area, what do you expect? I've never done that corner before and I know it's flat out. Oh no, I don't know this corner though. Oh, holy shit. Whoa, where are we going? Literally none of this has been done before. Not in any direction or anything. Oh god, I keep trying to get on the power, but then there's still more corners to go. I'm not going to remember this whole track in 2 laps. Not a chance. Because let's face it, I'm going to have to do this race again. Oh, screw that corner. I wouldn't mind finding an original Xbox. My friend's got one. Well, he's actually got 2, but only one of them works. Because I would like to get the original Forza. Well, that would be... You know, if I thought finding this game was hard, finding the original Forza would be an absolute nightmare. I would like to have, like, every Forza. Yes, that includes Horizon. Probably pick those up for cheap. Probably wouldn't play them, but nice to have everything. And then the ones that I have digital. Oh shit. Oh, maybe it's not a flat out corner. Oh shit, I was trying to reverse. Oh, rewind. Okay, I'm gonna restart. That was terrible. Oh, I see what you mean, Luke. Yeah, I can run European copies, I think. As long as it's PAL, then I can. Okay. Second time lucky. Let's get this right now. Let's Still haven't the first idea where I'm going. That corner is deceptively tight. Don't even think about it, Mr. Civic. Okay, this corner tightens quite a bit, I think. And it's straight into this right-hander, and then we come into this section where I booted the hell out of the Seat the previous occasion. Not this time. Wonder how the penalties worked in multiplayer. Like, because at the moment, the way this is, like any contact gives you a penalty, so it's like the most racing discouraging thing. Oh, I got the overtake because I didn't know where I was going. Oh, look at that! That's disgusting. That is unbelievably aggressive driving from the Seat. You know, if I don't win this race, I don't win this race. I've already won the other two, so I should be fine. Okay, we're gonna hopefully make a move on this. Oh no, this time. Damn it, I thought we were coming up to like a little chicaney bit and then a tight corner. A little bit unsettled there. Picked up 5 seconds of penalties at lip. And a cone. Oh god. This game doesn't have cockpits, so if you're coming to be a Nazi about things like that, you're going to end up with a egg on your face. This penalty system, honestly, I'm glad it stayed in Forza 2. It's terrible. It's so basic. It's like literally any time you're off the track is counted as a penalty, no matter where or why you're off the track, and any time you hit someone, regardless of whether it was like malicious or not, it's a penalty. See, okay, that was quite malicious, let's be honest, but. I think I'm done with Sidewinder. I don't know why people like this track so much. I hate it. Damn that corner. Oh Christ, reading comments while going through a hairpin. What a bad idea. Oh my god. And look at the damage. How can the damage in Forza 2 be way more significant than it is these days? Oh, you don't get a penalty for straight lining that corner. I'm not gonna get. Oh, my car is absolutely shot right now. I thought damage was off. Yeah, it doesn't do anything because it's all it does really is add on to your lap time. It doesn't add on to your race time. Nothing like that. Which is probably quite a good thing, I would say. Because if you were getting things adding onto your race time just for being punted off the track, then it would be not great. Okay, so what can we do now? I've got 10,000 credits. I don't think that's enough for anything. Please don't make me go back to this. Yeah, unlock something. Semi-pro. Have I got a car that I can use at semi-pro? No, I don't. What do I need? Oh, I can use this. Apparently. It's probably pretty rubbish. Probably going to get absolutely wrecked because I wasn't supposed to use this car. And no upgrades. Tokyo? I don't know. I'll go check later on. Or someone can just Google it and tell me. I don't know. It's got New York, I know that. Tokyo, I'm not too sure. Right. This is not going to go well. Let's just see. Can I see the PI of the other cars? Oh, at least you got the run on the front wheel drive cars. I can barely hear my car over the sound of everyone else. I literally can't. It's not Wreckfest, but it's also not humans I'm racing against. So I don't really care. Oh my god, this thing feels so much different. I'm dealing with this front wheel drive Mini, which just understeers like crazy. And this thing just dives the nose in. Okay, we're gonna have to factor that in. At least I know this track. Unlike the Sidewinder layouts, I hadn't a clue where I was going. I find they've still got that, well, I say still, but the problem of the AI just running away with it, a couple of them, and then the others being really slow, is still a thing. No. No. That's my one move to defend. Try to race a little bit cleaner. Oh my god! Oh shit. I'm lost. I'm actually lost in a career mode race. In my defense, this car is stock. The AI tend to have slightly higher PI than stock. Oh, look at this. This is great driving here. Just pinpoint accuracy on the track. That curb really messes you up, and the first corner curb. Oh my god. I've heard of Blue Mountain, never driven it. Obviously, anything that was in Forza 1, I've never driven. There might be one or two tracks I haven't driven here yet. Okay, let's improve on the last effort. I think I got a little bit over eager in some of the corners. Surely can't be worse. Because I was last. And then I spun. Okay, so far so good. Pretty much a carbon copy of the previous race up until now, although we're getting a bit closer here. Oh, it's threaded there. They got it on the brakes, they shouldn't have done so. Although that Celica is front wheel drive. Oh, around the outside, get done. On the inside of the Golf, on the outside of the Celica. It was against AI, but I'm just going to have to submit that for moves of the week. Oh my. Okay. Just keep in mind to read comments only in the straights. See, this is what I'm saying. The AI's got so much more power than me right now. I don't know. Look at that. I'm just getting driven past like I'm standing still. Yeah, know your place. No! Stop being so aggressive. Look at this. Oh my god! Sticky grass. Oh shit, look at this asshole. He's pushed me off the track. And then sticky grass. You know, my first one was Forza 3 as well. And I nearly finished the entire event list in Forza 3. But then I got Xbox Live and I couldn't work out how to make my offline account then my online account, so I lost all that progress. I was like 90% through the event list. And yeah, pretty much as soon as I got online I stopped caring about single player. So. Oh, that Golf just dived out of the way. Just put the nose there, and he's like, nope, I'm not having any part of that. Okay, Mr. Celica, you aggressive fellow. And he touched the brakes there, run wide like he did the previous lap, the previous race. Okay, let's just stay away from them for now. Might have enough of a buffer that we can stay in front. Straight. I was worried about that curb. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think when you upgrade the exhaust, the car gets a bit louder. Because I remember my Mini having the same sort of problem where I literally couldn't hear it compared to the other cars. Let me just up volume here so I can. And then I changed the exhaust, and all of a sudden I could hear it. So I don't know if that's true or not, or if that was just a feeling. Well done. How to take that corner. It does, okay. Stay on the track. Okay, we know the Celica behind's going to brake here. I don't have to do anything like that because I am in a superior car. Through the corners anyway. Through the straights he's quite a lot better. Okay, I might, before I do this race again, I might go upgrade this car. Give it a bit more power. Yeah, there's often a lot of things you look back on and think like, why did they ever scrap that? Particularly like fantasy tracks, it's like they're fantasy tracks, licensing clearly isn't a problem. So why don't we have them? It's just Forza fantasy tracks tend to not be great for racing. Because they're often pretty flowy, so that's not great for racing. Like think about Alps, Maple. Rio is just terribly bumpy. Dubai is Dubai. We won't say much more about Dubai. Nightbot's doing a good job today for once. Oh no. Keep it alive. Yes, you've done it. What driving. But we've got some pressure here from the Celica. So learn from the previous lap not to go charging too fast through the first two, because then you can't take this one flat out. God, I'm really driving like I've never played Forza before. But to be honest, this game feels very different. So it is almost like I haven't played before. Like this car just feels so freaking floppy. Yeah, split times between cars, honestly don't know why that ever went away. Like we have it here in Forza 2. I don't know about Forza 1, but at least now on the leaderboard they've changed it during the race. Okay, let's just get out of there, upgrade the car a bit, and come back to it. Forza 1 had it too. Okay. No, we're gonna go buy. Oh, damn it! I could have bought upgrades straight away. Now I have to go all the way back. Buy upgrades. Let's look at the visual stuff first. I'm not gonna buy any of it because it's pointless mostly. Just to see what there is. Classic Forza front splitter. Slightly better than the current one, I think. Right, what do we have for the rear bumper? Oh yes, we've got the diffuser. Very nice. Got side skirts. And then the hood. Alright, not too bad. Okay, so first things first, we need a bit of power. So what are we going to go for? Turbo. Oh, turbo's cheap. We can slap that on. Give us quite a bit of power. Okay. I'm gonna go for the exhaust just to see if the car's a bit louder now. Oh yes, 165 kilowatts now. That's decent. And we're gonna have to go for springs because that thing felt shocking. I don't know if there's a PR limit for this race, but I hope I don't exceed it. Let's just stick with hot brakes. I need to put that diffuser on because it looks cool. 9 PR that thing adds. Or more than 9 PR. That's crazy. Adds 10 kgs. Oh, okay, that's why. Yeah, adds a lot of speed. Yes, it does. I don't know why it's in kilowatts. I think it's in kilowatts because I chose the European region. I usually play in horsepower. Right, let's go race. Just because I prefer horsepower, and also because a lot of the people I play with use horsepower. So if you like, oh no, what are the restrictions? 149 can't be race class. Okay, 200 horse, 149 kilowatts. Pretty. Oh, I've got too much power. That's why. Okay, sorry, me being dumb. Okay, let's get rid of. For now, I'm just going to get rid of the exhaust. Now, where am I looking? Exhaust is here. How much are we looking at? 145. And there. If I go there. 157. It's not too much. Okay, the turbo should be enough. I hope. Could Gina go on track? Oh, you could? Okay. Well, that'll help me going forward. Okay, let's do this. I just want to do New York again. And then maybe I'll come back to Suzuka. Wishy spinny thing. Yeah, we have a wishy spinny thing on the car now. Developing a bit more horses to give us a bit more straight line speed because it was pretty pathetic in that last race. I don't know how to tune in this game, to be honest. Because someone sent me a tune. I don't want to say who because he's working on something in this game and he doesn't want anyone to spoil it. But it was very different to current Forza. So, okay, let's do this. 55 PSI, holy shit. Look at that diffuser. It's a thing of beauty, that. I wouldn't mind seeing something like that come back to the game if they're going to keep upgrades and all that. Okay, now the thing about not doing this track for many a year, so I don't know where to brake. Do we have this little chicane coming up? Oh, one of the AI clattered into a wall. They lost his front bumper. Or rather him than me. Okay, where do we brake? I was braking at the 100 board. I was trying to see what that board said before I decided, so I had to decide literally as I saw what it said when to brake. Looks like I still don't have enough straight line. I'm getting outrun by an Opel Speedster. Oh no, has my stream health gone to shit? No, it's okay. Okay, this is crazy, man. Look how far back these other AI are, and look how far ahead the first two are. It's like a persistent problem in Forza. Well, there's a front bumper. Stream health. Okay, stream health is still good. Dropped not a single frame. Holy hell. That's unbelievable. That's worthy of a like on the video, I think. Sometimes we've been up to like literally 20% dropped frames. Now we haven't had one. Okay, this race is exceedingly boring at the moment. Huge gap behind. Huge gap in front. God in heaven. Can I have a decent race here? You know, I found the rev matching in this game because there's no manual with the clutch. So the rev matching that the game does is really bad. So you will just kick the back end out so often because it doesn't do the rev matching. Now I'm 4 horsepower away from, or 4 kilowatts away from the limit for this series, and look how far ahead these guys are. Maybe I need to drop some weight. Big lock up there. Oh shit. But I got such a big gap to the cars behind me, it doesn't matter. I lost my back bumper, my beautiful diffuser back bumper is no longer. I think this series I'm just meant to finish third in every race. Oh, shattered windscreen. Can you get a... yes, you can get a shattered windscreen. Not quite... it looks like Spider-Man's web. I can't quite get it looking like that now. You know what, I always thought, because I played a lot of GT4, and I always thought that New York was from that and not from this. I remember that layout, but yeah, I just got confused, and I didn't think Forza ever had it. Okay, let's just scrap that race. Buy upgrades. Let's try to lighten the car a bit. Can we do that? Would that be acceptable to you? Okay, here's another thing. You can't see it on this car, but putting this in takes out the passenger seat. It's something I think should always be in Forza. I don't know why they dropped it for the Xbox One generation. Forza 4 always had it. It was a good way to learn when guys, if you were like watching a replay of a leaderboard time and you wanted to see how the guy had built the car and get as many clues as possible, you could always look at if he had a passenger seat. If he didn't, that meant he used race weight reduction, and then you could check his brakes. You could check what tire compound he was on. You could obviously check what aero he had. So there were a few things you could check, and it just made things a little bit easier for tuning. You got a bit more clues as to what to do. Okay, are these two guys going to run away with it again? Look at these speedsters. I bet you one's a VX220 and one's a speedster. God, this car feels weird. Still, it feels a lot grippier than the Suzuka race though. That felt awful. Okay, there is. That's a Vauxhall. It also looks like a Vauxhall. hell? Is there a money glitch? Maybe we should try it. Should try to push him into the pit wall. You just got outbroken, son. Okay, this track is much more to this car's liking. This is going to be the opposite of the last race, which is still boring, but for a different reason. Because this time I'm just leading by a mile rather than having a gap on either side of me. Five laps, okay. Maybe we get some decent credits for that. Oh, look at that. Eat your heart out, Don Johnson. That's the drift. I hope the stream's not laggy for everyone else. I think it's just laggy on my end. Like I've got on the stream dashboard. Oh, look at that drift. Sick drift. What a skid. Yeah, on the dashboard you have a little preview of what the stream is like. And it looks very choppy. But then if I go to Streamlabs, there's no frames being dropped. So that's promising, at least. Okay, I don't want to do another drift here. I guess I don't have a choice. Although that was a medium skid. That wasn't a 6 skid. Oh, they're catching. Let's focus now, please. Scared of going into second because, like I said earlier, this game's really bad at rev matching. Although when I watched a replay of a number 1, there appeared to be some manual rev matching going on. It's lagging. Oh shit! Don't know why that would be, because all my frames seem to be good in Streamlabs. Final lap, I'll check what's happening after that. I really wouldn't mind if they would activate the fiber internet that they laid over a year ago in my area. That would be really beneficial to everyone involved. Okay, get wrecked, speedsters. Or VX220s. Okay, hectic lag. I've still got no dropped frames. What the actual hell is going on? I don't get it. At least we gotta win. Oh wow, okay. That makes sense. Goes away with lower movement. Alright. I really don't know how to fix that, if I'm honest with you. Okay. Well, my CPU usage is pretty high, so it could well be that. But it wasn't like this like earlier. Okay, what have I won? Nothing. I won absolutely diddly squat. Ah, my giddy aunt. So let's try one more race. 150 horsepower, no thank you. I need to unlock this one. I can't do any of this. Can I do manufacturer club races? No, I cannot do those. Those are all still locked. Amateur. Can I do this? Is there a restriction? 4-cylinder? Hell yeah. I can do whatever I want to this car. It seems like it's gone away now on the menus. Porsche Affinity level 4 or 5. And ME4 where you buy and sell an upgrade that gives you 7 grand. Forza 7. Yeah, I wouldn't know about that, Logan. To be honest, I haven't played the game for quite a long time. I know that it's been an issue in Forza 6. You see, I'm getting lag now. As soon as I enter a race, I'm getting lag. It's so weird. And my CPU usage is lower. I don't know what in the Sam hell is going on here. Oh, the update was huge though. It was 3 megabytes. Okay guys, I think because of this lag which I can't seem to solve, I'm not too sure what to do, to be honest with you. So I think I'm gonna actually have to end here because, you know, the longer I keep doing this, the less people are gonna want to come back to streams the next time I stream. I think it's more my PC that's the problem. I really do need a new PC, but they are shitting expensive, so that's not going to be happening anytime soon. Especially when I want to buy a new wheel. So, yeah guys, I hope you have enjoyed. Go ahead and leave a like before you leave if you haven't already. Very much appreciated. And yeah, I'll see you guys. I might make a video on this. So I'll see you guys.